All right, folks, as you can see, our last stop for the day is something that is just underway, the C.J. Betters Holiday Basketball Classic. It really is about scholarship dollars for these amazing athletes, but it's also to raise awareness for the Roxanne Betters Albany's Foundation. Of course, we've told this story many times on radio and via these incredible videos we've been doing for years now, but it has to do with Chuck Betters' mission to try to save his daughter's life, Roxanne Betters Albany's, who died of cancer. And he was able financially to take care of the hospital bills and do what he had to, but he also realized there are many families that can who work just as hard. Thus, it was the birth of the Roxanne Betters Albany's Foundation. And every year, I'm honored to be a part of their Dream Fund dinner that we hold at the Wooden Angel, in which we give wonderful gifts to families in need, taking care of their sick children. So I love that wonderful charity, and I love this event. And I just thought while I was here, I'd take a little time to give you a sports rundown and remind all of you, don't forget, Sunday we'll be at Rivers Casino for the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show just prior to the Steelers' final regular season game against Cleveland. But it is the college bowl season in football, and Mason Rudolph threw for 351 yards and 2 touchdowns as Oklahoma State University defeated Virginia Tech 30-21. L.J. Scott rushed for 110 yards and scored twice as Michigan State defeated Washington State 42-17. And Kenny Hill threw for 314 yards and 2 touchdowns as TCU defeated Stanford 39-37. Today at 3 o'clock, it's NC State and Arizona State, Northwestern and Kentucky at 4:30, and then USC taking on Ohio State at 8:30. The Steelers, as I said, Heinz Field, 1 o'clock. Cleveland Sunday, most of their starters will be sitting out, getting ready for the postseason. Pitt back on the hardwood at the Peterson Event Center tomorrow to take on Miami University. They'll tip it off at 4. You can hear it on 93.7 The Fan. The Pens, 19, 16, and 3 will face off against Carolina tonight at 7 p.m. at PNC Arena. Now, let me tell you about this tournament. Butler guard Ethan Morton is considered one of the top high school basketball recruits in the country. Just a sophomore, 6'5", a point guard. He is starting to get scholarship offers from places like Ohio State, Wisconsin, West Virginia, and he will be here at the C.J. Betters Holiday Basketball Classic today at 4 o'clock. Meanwhile, there could be plenty of intrigue surrounding another top prospect, Pine Richland Sr. He is Phil Jerkovic, or Jerkovic, if you will. He and the rest are wondering, meaning these basketball fans, will he represent Pine Richland, or is he just going to simply rest and get into basketball shape after that championship run for Pine Richland? And yes, he has signed that letter to head to Notre Dame to play for the Irish in South Bend. So along with Butler and Pine Richland, Aliquippa, Beaver Falls, Central Valley, Lincoln Park, and Penn Hill is going to be a part of this year's tournament. The girls' teams underway now, Aliquippa, Central Valley, Freedom, and Quigley. Folks, that'll do it for me today. Get out here, minimal price, it goes a long way. The 26th annual, and because of Mr. Chuck Betters and these scholarship dollars, a lot of the early members who received those dollars have come back to this area and are contributing members to our wonderful community. And when you think about the Community College of Beaver County and what they're doing, educating young men and women who will get jobs in the natural gas industry, and of course, what is happening with the Shell petrochemical plant, the future looks bright, and it's a great way to spend your holiday weekend, and it's too cold to do anything outside. So come into the Dome, a great venue, warm up, do some great basketball, and we'll see you on the radio tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. on News Radio 1020 KDKA. Good afternoon.